I realized at the time there were so many amazing up-and-coming queer women who were making music, and I realized all of the like pride, queer, whatever playlists were the same songs, the same artists, and it was also kind of catered a little bit more to like stereotypical gay male culture. So I was like, damn, there's so many amazing artists that are putting out really interesting music right now. And they all just happen to be queer women. And so I was like, why don't I just dump everything in a playlist for people to go if they want to explore an artist that they can relate to on an identity level? Then once I started doing that and sharing it, I connected with so many other people, other like queer women, and we had so many interesting conversations just privately about creativity, journeys, identity, the parallels between all of it, and kind of having the bravery to pursue a creative path and be yourself in a society that wants you to do things a different way. And then I figured people might resonate with this, so let's just record these conversations. I think because, especially growing up, I didn't see much queer representation. I was like 15 trying to figure it out. I just thought of how much it would have helped me figure out who I was. If I could relate to people and their stories, it would have just helped me figure my thing out. I would get messages from people like in the Middle East being like, oh my God, I've never seen somebody who's Persian like being openly queer. How do I tell my family? Just different things like that that at least give people a little bit more permission to be themselves. I don't know, I just try to be myself like as loudly as I can, and I'm generally a quiet person, but if I can help platform other people and share their stories and share their art, give them a little bit of fuel to do what they want to do, then it's worth it for me. So my dad's side of the family is Iranian, and then my mom is white American. So there was a lot of traditional conservative values and everything instilled there. And then at my mom's house, it was pushing the creativity. It made such a big difference because I went from being very focused on like discipline and academics to another place that was like letting my true identity flourish. But as I got older, it's been really interesting because at first I was kind of pushing against certain parts of Persian and Iranian culture, but it ended up becoming one of my favorite things. I think being bilingual, or at least knowing another language, you kind of can move through the world in a different way, and I think that helped me with understanding people in a different way and see how another culture or another person or another identity might be experiencing something. So it was kind of a natural thing for me to take, I guess, my experience and any platform or opportunities I had to help other people learn and do whatever I could to empower them. I think I choose to stay in LA for a handful of reasons. You want to find the most niche underground music scene, you can find it. There's really everything here if you know where to look. I really love that LA gives you the option to find something that is a very like unique balance of you. When I was like 15, 16, that's when I found the queer culture in LA. And from that, I was able to kind of tap into these different music communities and music scenes. There's a unique quality that LA music scenes have, so you can kind of bounce around to different stuff and still feel welcome. I had like a little bit of extra time, and my friend was working at this music school, and he's like, hey, we need someone to teach DJ classes. So I pitched the idea of doing an all-girls class. And so it became a nonprofit workshop that I did where it was all girls and queer people that could come learn. I think discovering your voice, your authentic self, and choosing that every single day is truly a project, and it's a journey, and it's a journey that restarts every day. A huge misconception is that once you figure yourself out, you've got it. And that's not the case. For the most part, to like build and sustain a career, it comes from human connection. People like really need to know how important it is, especially when you're getting started, to just really build a strong community.